I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue. And I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side like lovers do. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours to, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down on my last breath, even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on. I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes, I'm not going down that easily. So don't give up on me. Now I'll hold on to you. No matter what this world will throw, it won't shake me loose. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours too, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down on my last breath, even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on. I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes, I'm not going down that easily. So don't give up on me. I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue. I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.
I started dancing because ever since I was little, I loved to move and I had rhythm. In my living room, I danced around to Barney, and so my mom felt that dance would be a good thing for me to do. So that's why I always love it.
The reason why I started dancing was my cousin used to dance, and I would run around and do splits everywhere, so my parents thought it'd be a good idea to put me into dance.
I started dancing because I went to a trade fair when I was young with my family, and they were about to sign me up for ringette when all of a sudden I saw a dance booth right beside it, and I saw a little TV with all the dancers dancing, and I thought that looked way more fun than ringette. So
I started dancing when I was 4 years old because my mom decided to put me into dance. She used to dance when she was younger, so she thought I would like it. And then once I got to the age where I could make my own decision, I decided to continue with my dance career because I just fell in love with it and my passion was growing.
I started dancing because when I was little, I always used to love tapping my feet around, and I loved music, and I still love dancing and making TikToks. So I started in ballet classes and like musical theater at Festival Place as a little kid, and then I started taking hip hop, and I loved it, so I've been doing it since.
I started dancing because my mom wanted to put me in dance, and then the more I started going to classes, I started to fall in love with it. So then I started doing more different classes and started competing.
I started dancing because my mom put me in it at the age of 3.
I started dancing because when I was young, both my sisters danced, and that basically inspired me to dance too. I started just doing hip hop, and then a couple of years later, I started doing all the other styles too.
I started dancing because I used to be a gymnast and I wanted to explore new options. So my mom signed me up and along with my cousins, and we started off here.
One of my most embarrassing moments was when I was around 10 years old. I had a musical theater solo, and I was supposed to wear shorts underneath my dress, and I did a fan roll, and that's the end of the story.
My embarrassing backstage story was when I took too much Advil because I had cramps, so I came off stage after my jazz solo and I projected out vomit everywhere.
My embarrassing backstage story, or should I say on-stage story, was when I was getting adjudicated for my solo, and they announced the winner was Danielle, but I didn't know that there was another Danielle, so I went and got the wrong award, and they had to send me off stage, and it was very awkward.
An embarrassing moment on stage was about 3 years ago. We were doing our contempt trio, Marley, Shayla, and I, and it was a very serious trio. It was contempt, it was like hardcore, and we were in a circle facing each other, and we had to like make a serious face, so I did, and then Marley started laughing because of my face I made. I guess it was just super funny, and then she was like giggling the rest of the trio, and it was just, yeah, it was really fun.
My embarrassing stage story is back in grade 9, we had a quick change for my lyrical dance, and I just threw on my dress, not knowing that I put it on backwards. And it was so loose, and I kept tightening the straps, and I just wasn't cluing in. And then I go on stage, and one of the first things I do is a big penché on Brett, and I'm just like really exposed to the audience. And there's a picture of it, and you can see everything, like it's not very covering up, so yeah.
An embarrassing moment I had on stage was in a tap group when we were all supposed to scream, but I accidentally screamed 8 counts early and everyone else was silent.
My most embarrassing on-stage story is last year in Guided. When I fell on stage, I stripped on my skirt. But I fixed it, I was fine after. And then another one would be stage rehearsals this year. In our lyrical group, I messed up a whole entire section, but it's okay. It didn't happen again, so it's okay.
An embarrassing moment for me on stage was when I almost peed my pants while dancing.
My embarrassing moment on stage would have to be at year-end show one time. I forgot part of my hip-hop dance, and I was on center and basically stood there for a few seconds, like looking around, not knowing what to do, but it felt like longer than it actually was, and then I picked it up. But
My embarrassing moment on stage is one year I sprained my foot on stage in the beginning of the dance because I messed up a jump, and I continued to dance, and then a few years before that I actually had my bra strap fall off on stage, so it was swinging around and hitting me in the face, and my mom was mortified.
Dance has taught me what it truly means to be passionate about something. Once you're motivational and you have something to look forward to, dance really helps you throughout all needs of life.
Dance has taught me that when life gets tough, you just have to keep your chin up and keep going and put a smile on your face.
Dance has taught me many things about life. I've learned to keep trying when things get tough. Don't let anyone tell me that I can't do something. Just keep pushing and keep trying to be the best that I can be, and not to take criticism too hard, because in dance you're always being criticized to help you grow, not to bring you down, and I've really learned that through dancing for so long.
Dance has taught me to never take anything for granted, because you never know when your last day is going to be. Like, for example, when the coronavirus started, we didn't know that Thursday was going to be our last day at dance. So
Dance has taught me that you form connections with the most unlikely people. I'm so thankful for that, because there's some people I wouldn't even think I would be friends with, and they're literally my best friends. It's also taught me that it's more important to be part of a team than just to be the best, because, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful I have my team, and I would never want to be alone as a dancer, so. Yeah.
through some changes. Tell me that we'll make it. Tell me that we'll make it. Oh, I don't wanna be alone. Tell me that you hold on. Tell me that you hold on. Without you, these walls get to feeling like they ain't a home. We're already halfway there. Are we gonna finish what we started or just leave it here? 'Cause the fight ain't fair if we're hanging on to something only halfway there. Can't wait forever, we know better than to let it go. We're already halfway there. We're already halfway there. Hey, I don't wanna be that story.
It must have been love, but it's over now. It's only that I want.
And it's at the end. With you, it's not just a feeling, it's body and soul. We're already halfway there. Are we gonna finish what we started or just leave it here? 'Cause the fight ain't fair if we're hanging on to something only halfway there. Can't wait forever, we know better than to let it go. We're already halfway there. We're already halfway there. Hey, we've been going through some changes. Tell me that we'll make it. Tell me that we'll make it. We're already halfway there. Are we gonna finish what we started or just leave it here? 'Cause the fight ain't fair if we're hanging on to something only halfway there. Can't wait forever, we know better than to let it go. We're already halfway there. We're already halfway there.
Me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, going to miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
And the boyfriends may change, and so will our second names. But one thing stays the same is us. We'll make the mistakes, but we ain't to blame. 'Cause they bring out the best in us. Friends with you till the end, fix you, help you bend when it gets tough. And when you're scared, they're gon' be right there. So hold on to your friends, friends. I was right there when you struggled with Ryan, and you were right here when my dad went away. And all of the weekends we stayed out, all of the hangovers laid on the couch. Yeah, the times we don't talk about. And the boyfriends may change, and so will our second names. But one thing stays the same is us. Yeah. We'll make the mistakes, but we ain't to blame. 'Cause they bring out the best in us. Friends with you till the end, fix you, help you bend when
We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. Don't talk, but you speak so loudly. You smile, but your eyes look cloudy. You say someone left you broken. I'm here with the door wide open. No matter what, I'm yours. Lows and the highs and the lows for sure. If you go to war, I go to war. Be yours. We'll be the last ones dancing when the lights go out. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. We'll be the last ones dancing in the faceless crowd. When there's no one to hold you, I will still hold you down. I will still hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll hold you down. Find me when the party's over. Ride home, put your head on my shoulder. Last night's in the rearview mirror. Wake up and I'm still right here. No matter what, I'm yours. Lows and the highs and the lows for sure. You go to
My dance family is important to me because they've shaped who I am today and they always have my back.
My dance family is one of the most important things to me in my life because they are what keep me strong, and I can always go to anyone and always have a great time or feel comforted or anything.
My dance family is important because they've been there for me through thick and thin. They've helped me get through some of the hardest things in my life, and they've always been there for me, and I'm forever grateful.
My dance family is important to me because they are my second family and I couldn't live without them.
My dance family is important to me because I've learned that it's really important to have a group of people you dance with that are all special to you, which I'm lucky enough to have, and it'll just totally change the chemistry on stage and the bond you have, and yeah.
I absolutely love Step by Step. It's the best.
The reason why I love Step by Step so much is because when I came here, they welcomed me with open arms like they were my family.
I love Step by Step so much. I've created so many great memories here that I'll cherish forever, and it has helped me become the person that I am today.
I love Step by Step so much because it's literally like my other family. Like, if I did not go to Step by Step, I don't think I would be the same person. And everyone is just so welcoming, and I love the teachers, and every dancer should just go to Step by Step, and it's amazing, and I love it. So,
I love Step by Step so much. I've been dancing here since I was 3 and it's just become my home.
I love Step by Step.
I love Step by Step so much. It is my second home and I love being here.
I love Step by Step a lot. I've always felt at home here, and I always love coming to dance. It's something I always look forward to, and yeah.
Step by Step has meant the world to me. They've been my family for the past 11 and 12 years, and I cannot thank everybody from the studio, the teachers, the fellow dancers, everybody for what they have given me and the opportunities I've had because of dance, and they have made me the person I am today for sure.
I love Step by Step so much because it was my first home, and I've stayed here for my whole life dancing, and so many people have come in and out of it, and everyone's always been so supportive towards me, and I'll never forget it.